Hello, truckers and adventurers. Welcome back to SnowRunner. We are in the lowlands, I think it is, in the main region, and we are bringing a generator on over to Yellow Rock, over to make, it's to the concrete building, so we can make a whole bunch of, I don't want to say a whole bunch of stuff. I think concrete slab and something else. There are two things of concrete we can make. Whatever it may be, but we gotta get a generator there, so we got a generator in tow. I was looking at the fallen bridge over on Yellow Rock and seeing what it needs, which is concrete slabs, which we can make with a generator and the concrete production, and metal beams, but everything I can make on that map over there. So my first goal is just to get over there with the generator and hopefully get the concrete place up and running. Eventually, pretty sure I'm going to have to bring over a fuel tanker, because I don't know if this is going to have fuel already in the generator. I can't remember. I either got to put fuel into it, or we do get some fuel when we buy it. But yeah, the generator is going to need some fuel, and we'll have to bring a tanker over of some sorts. There is a scout fuel tanker over there that I do remember, but it's on the wrong side of the river. So I would like to get the bridge built first, and then maybe bring the scout fuel tank up there. That'd be the most convenient. And whenever the tanker runs out, we can just bring it right on down to the fuel stop and put a whole bunch of fuel into it. Meanwhile, as I slowly cruise along here, let's see. I got so many things on the map. I kind of missed my turn. Yes, I did. I wanted to go this way. That's what you get. We're not paying attention. So, all right. I guess I'll just turn around here, as well as this truck can turn around. I got so focused on all the yellow arrows everywhere. I was like, yeah, just go towards the yellow arrow that you see. That's not what I wanted to do. All right, we'll turn around. It's better to turn around and not have to go to the river, right? That's my opinion about it. I did fast forward time, like most times, to morning. So at least when we start the episode, we're starting first thing in the morning. Jeez, I think I just went all the way through here, and I was just about where I wanted to be. Avoid the water as much as we can, and avoid the snow as much as we can. I thought about working on Evan's garage again today, but I was kind of focused on getting the generator over there. It seemed like it was more fun to me to do today. I would like to, I forgot what task it was that opens up the other gateway, but we got two gateways that are locked, and the thing is, I don't know which one that it's going to unlock when I do that. I would hope it's the one over by the fuel center in Yellow Rock, but I don't know which one it would open here. We got the one that we're going to is up in, we'll just say, the northeast. There's one locked in the northwest, and there's one locked in the east part of the map. So, yeah, I don't know which one it's going to unlock. Have no idea. Maybe unlocks both of them at the same time. But I think I said last episode, one step at a time. I am in low plus, all right. We're getting along just fine here. I say we're getting along just fine. See if I can get out of this mud, which is an ongoing battle in SnowRunner, getting out of the mud and snow. I don't have much fun crossing waterways in the main region. They really bog us down. There's one crossing. Don't want to go through some of the rough areas, especially when I'm hauling a trailer. Can I cross here? Is this deep? I can't remember. Well, it's not deep enough. Or maybe it is. Oh, I did it. I attached to something on the other side of the bank. Don't know what. But it's dragging us across for a little bit. All right, how about low? Is that going to be... Nope. Now I don't know what I'm attached to, but it's dragging me to the right. Oh, we're moving forward. We're moving forward. Slowly, but we are moving forward. Now let's put it back in low plus. I just got to be careful what I'm doing here, because if I roll over this truck, I can't push that tree over. Okay. If I roll over this truck, we don't have the battery-operated winch on here. The trailer, we could always work something out. Now, when we get onto Yellow Rock, we're going to go a different direction that we haven't gone. And we're going into the unknown, because a lot of part of that map has not been discovered. So we just got to be, you know, I could go down the road and it could be another bridge that's out. But we'll see when we get over there. All right, we are just about to the road. Boy, this seems like a steep hill to be going up with a generator in tow. But as we know, going around this way, it avoids having to go through all the river that crosses the road. All right. Let's go over to the gateway and head over to Yellow Rock. Can't remember on Central Asia, we did bring the generator over to make metal rolls. I can't remember if I had to put fuel into it, or did it come with fuel in it? I suppose I could take some fuel out of this truck and put it in there if I wanted to. But that kind of defeats the purpose. But anyways, here we are. We're at the gateway to Lowland. And we need to go way over here. Now, I was looking at this section here, but that looks like it's just iced over. The rest of the road looks good. That looks like it's just iced over. We just got to get up to here. But this is all the unknown through here, as we can see. So for now, I'm going to assume we're just going to go to here. And then hopefully we can find a way to get to there. That's all I know. I'm surprised there's not a watchtower over here, and I'm surprised, I don't know how we can see this part over here, but whatever. Anyways, let's get on the road. Whoa. Steering wheel. How about you get in the right direction? So, going to parts of the map I have not been to. Don't know what we're going to run into. Well, I hope I don't run into anything. as we just dive right on into the mud. We know if we go to the right, there's a rock slide up there that would have to go through. But luckily, we're not going that way. Now, I could see the metal warehouse, which is not far from where the concrete production is, and I don't see where it needs a generator. So let's worry about just getting over to the concrete production here. Well, we're just slipping and sliding everywhere. No generator, don't tip over. I'd rather have you upright. I'll just take it a little bit slower. Well, so far, so where the marker was back there, that's where we marked as far as we could see. And so far this road is looking good. The next marker that we see, that is where we got to get to where we know what's on the map. Okay, this is not looking the greatest. Is this just all ice? I don't know if there's a weight limit to this ice. Okay, there might be. As I'm falling through the ice here. Can we get back up on the ice? Alright, so looks like, because most of this I've been going through with the scout vehicle. Which, of course, is not as heavy as this assembly here. And now, yeah, we seem to be stuck. All right. Can I winch to? I can. I'm in reverse, so let's start. Maybe backing up. All right, so it's tied to the generator. I don't want the generator to. That's what we want to do, I hope. Okay, just keep backing up a little bit. Alright, so maybe I was driving too fast, kind of like an Alaskan road truckers, but I don't think that is what's going to happen here. I think I'm just going to keep falling on through. We're so close. Can I drive? I think we could just drive around it, honestly. Am I far enough out of the ice where I'm not going to keep falling through? Well, I'm hearing cracking and crunching, but I don't think we're actually on ice. Can I sneak through these two trees? I did. Will the generators sneak through those trees? It will. Alright, am I getting down? Still think we're on land here. Alright, I think that will do. Keep that in the back of my mind for future reference. Little by little, I'm finding out about the lowland and Yellow Rock maps. Okay, let's pop her back into automatic. I don't think we have a lot of fuel in the Marshall, our scout vehicle over here, to put enough fuel in here for this to run things. Alright, this is where I marked to where I know I got to get to. Alright, so we just got to, well, get over to here, and then over to here, and then, of course, up to there. I'm going to have the same problem here. Alright, so is it thicker over here? I'm falling through, I think. But how bad is it? Okay, so it's not like the other one. It's not as deep here. At least I'm next to a telephone pole. Come on. Don't make me wench up. So all these times over here in the Marshall going over the ice, it's like, okay, this is not that bad. But now as we get the heavier vehicles, yeah, you fall through or crush your way through. So I think we got one more of those to go through that I know of. And once we go around this corner and down into the ravine, we'll have another one. No. Generator, don't fall over. I don't want to say slow and steady wins the race. That's not always true. Alright, so... Oh, this does not look promising at all. Okay, so the question is, I mean, how... It may not be deep here like the other one, so... Okay, so the white ice is maybe not as thick as I thought it would be. Well, I can attach to the telephone pole. That's good. Problem is, though, it's going to be a ways before we get to the other side. Alright, but maybe it's not... Okay, just as soon as I thought it was going to be as deep here. No! Oh, wait, I attached to that tree? Okay, tree's gone. Wait, no, I attached to the telephone pole behind me. Well, Fuddruckers. That's... wait, if I did attach that... Can I... No? So that tree's not... I see like a log there. It looks like a log. How about the back of the generator to that? Oh, wait. I'm moving forward a little bit. Wiggle the front wheels back and forth. Okay, it's not really... Oh, wait, maybe. Let's get a side angle here. I mean, we're crushing the ice in front of us little by little. Still a long ways away from the other telephone pole up the road. Oh, if I release from that... Oop, okay. It's going. You're so close. I attached to that log. The log I thought would attach to before. Well, I say a log, it's definitely a full-size tree. Alright, I think we're good, because I should be able to attach to... No, I want to attach to... There we go. See, nice and easy. So I'm just thinking, if I got to bring a fuel tanker over, I'll probably have to go the other way. Which is the way we've been going, mostly. And then work our way up through the ravine, through the snow. But the main thing is the generator is over here. Well, you get going on these roads, and the generator just starts going side to side. Open storehouse. Loading cargo. Wait a minute. So I probably... Okay, I'm in that trigger there. So let's go ahead and detach trailer. I gotta remember how to do this. Wait, maybe I gotta be attached to it. Change truck, delete trailers. Turn on generator. Perfect. Alright, now detach trailer. Alright, and then load cargo. I gotta remember how to do this. In stock. Concrete slab. Not enough cargo in the storehouse. Not enough cargo in the storehouse. No cargo to load. Alright, I'm not quite sure. Do I have to... I am drawing a blank here. Not enough cargo in the storehouse. What do I need to bring over here? Oh, cement. Tells me right there, because I can't read. Oh, that kind of sucks. Alright, so is there... Whoops. Is there a place for cement here? Oh, man. So maybe I did all that without... Well, there is a couple of warehouses. No cement in that one. No cement in that one. There is cement in this one. So I gotta bring the cement. I gotta pick up cement here, bring it all the way over. And is it 2 cement for 1 slab? So I would need 6 cement to make 3 slab. Blech. That's a lot. Alright. Well, I thought I was going to be able to grab a piece of slab and bring the first one on down, but I don't think that's going to happen at all. That is not going to happen at all. All right, so do I want to... I think what we'll do is, since we're not that far, a little bit change of plans here. We're going to find our way over there. Which way did I go with the Jeep? Does anyone remember? With the Marshall? Looks like this go through here and then get on down there. Alright. I realize I don't have a lot of fuel, but I'm probably going to end up using the Marshall to refuel us. And then we'll probably move on to something else, but we'll just get this down there and get it kind of set up. Just when I think I got somewhat of a plan, doesn't pan out. Because I want to see if this can get that truck over the ice in the riverbank. The Marshall wasn't strong enough. And if I at least get it out of the river, then we'll come back and refuel this and we'll drag it to wherever it needs to go. Then get attached to the Marshall, which I don't want. Okay, put her in reverse. Yeah, I don't think that truck is going to come up this way. All right, release it. Do I dare... I think he does. Get into the river. There we go. Okay, I didn't think it was that deep here. I might be pulling the Marshall. Yeah, I'm pulling the Marshall towards me. Okay, this is going as planned, I guess. All right, that truck is actually holding me up, which is great. All right, yeah, this is okay. I thought I was supposed to drag it across the other side of the river. But yeah, it's not going as planned. Let me attach to that. Okay, what I want to do is spin my butt around while grabbing that truck. And I thought I was going to go up over here. I think I'm in a lost cause. Or, no, I'm not going to get up there now, am I? Well, this truck may be going all the way back to the lowlands into the garage. I'm wondering if this is a job where I should have craned it, attached a crane to it, and picked it up that way. I'm guessing so. turn off that engine for a moment. Yeah, I'm not going to get up that side of the river, and there's no way I'm getting over to that side. Trying to see that rock over there. Let me get into our Marshall. Not that I don't think I can do much about it now. No, I don't want to lose the Marshall, though. I'd like to keep the Marshall over here. Not that's the worst thing if I have to recall it. It's not the end of the world. It might make me cry a little bit, but it won't be the end of the world. What's this bank like over here? Well, I am attached to that truck. And it's pulling me into the river. Alright. But it looks like it could have been something I could have done from over here, honestly. But the truck originally was up there, so it's not like a winch would have reached up there and then dragged it up to here. Well, we'll let that stuff be. Thinking of letting things be. Let me go ahead and we're gonna leave this mess all right here. Let's go back to the lowlands and kind of forget about what just happened over here briefly. Let's get on down to, if I can find it. There's the International Pay Star. Wait, where? Oh, my NK. Yeah, my NK. I flipped over here at the warehouse, right? So we'll jump into that. We'll recall that back to the garage. Yeah, I got messes everywhere. Welcome to SnowRunner. Recover. Yes. And leave garage. Alright, let's look at Evan's garage. The tuning shop. Metal rolls and metal beams. We'll accept this job. Let's see what we got here. Unmark that. So what is up here? 2 metal beams are up there. I think I would only be able to fit 1 into here. Where would I get metal rolls at? 2 metal beams there. 2 metal beams there. And 4 metal rolls there. Maybe we gather up this material. Yep, we'll start doing that. So let's come down here. Is it just 2 metal beams? All right, let's get this in work in progress here. I don't really need to map it out. I think I know where I'm going. Of course we know where we're going. Let's try to get ourselves a simpler job for right now. I mean, I've been creating myself a mess. But we did get the generator over to the concrete works. But yeah, I got to bring all the cement over. Loads of cement if I want to make stuff. Alright, so this, by completing this task, we're not going to get to it today all the way. But this will allow me to customize the equipment that we got here. So if I want to change out tires, engines, so on and so forth, that is what we need to do. And then maybe after that, probably opening up the truck shop so we can purchase new stuff. Can't do that on this map either. Yeah, some metal beams. I think I'm just going to be able to grab 1. This almost seems like a really simple drive. All right, metal beams. Yeah, load one. Thank you. Easy peasy, nice and easy. It's like the A and K was made for this on this map. I'm trying to think where we do have a, well, I do have a trailer store now, so I don't know where my trailer I've been using is, but it'd be almost wise to hook up the trailer to the A and K. And when I go get the metal rolls, which is 4, I should be able to fit 2 in the truck and 2 in the trailer. Okay, between the evergreen and that birch tree. Don't roll over. All right. Oh wow, those the signs on the buildings over here, I didn't really expect them to light up that much at nighttime, but all right. 1 set of metal beams. And let's go ahead and we'll fast forward to the morning, like we always do. It is nice to have the Tuz on the map. That's going to be my bailout vehicle, pretty much. That Tuz can go just about anywhere. At least it always has in the past for me. So if I really need to get myself out of trouble somewhere, we'll be jumping into that. Still have our truck over here with the 3 sets of bricks on them. I probably should find the job that requires 3 bricks. That way I can free up that trailer without having to unload it. This will empty out all the cargo that's here. But it's hard not to grab it when it's right there and we're not that far from the truck shop. I remember from last episode, the trailer might be over at that warehouse down the road. But since we do have a trailer shop, might be easier just to buy one. And when I come back with the metal beams, or sorry, the metal rolls, I can just resell it back at the trailer shop instead of having to go get the other trailer. It's nice when you start finding your shortcuts around the map. It's like, okay, just cut through here, go through there. Didn't quite make it around the corner. So, probably after we drop this off, I should just, we'll go into the garage, get a full tank of fuel, and repair a little bit of damage that we got on the engine. And then we'll buy ourselves a trailer. And we'll head over and hopefully get all 4 metal rolls. Oh, our trailer's right there. Never mind. Don't need to buy one. Alright, leave the garage. Let me just double check though. That did say I had 4 rolls over here, right? 4 metal rolls. Okay, that's what you got. A lot of fog here this morning. And the only downside of this truck is this is a small fuel tank that it has. Alright, let's see if I can get over there in one piece. As the morning sun peeks over the horizon, maybe this fog will lift. Know my way over to that warehouse. Been over there a few times. Just gotta follow the path across this river. Now I do know, because I made this trip over before with the trailer, I am going to struggle to get over there. But on the way back, I think we do rather well with more weight. Can't believe we're struggling this. I mean, we're not that deep into the river, but just looking for a little bit of assistance, but I have nothing to attach to. Come on now. Alright, moving a little bit faster. Yeah, I see you marked over there. That's where we're headed. Just hope I can make it over there. Well, I'll make it over there. I'm not sure if I'll make it back with the fuel that we have. But that's where the Tuz will come in handy. I can bring the Tuz over, top it off with fuel, and should make it back. Alright, how about low, low? Is that going to be better for me? I mean, we're crawling like a turtle here, but... no attached point available. So, being able to customize, I think the first thing I might do with this truck is get a winch with a longer cable on it. Wow, I thought I was going to, I don't want to say zoom over here, grab the rolls and head back. We may just get over there and have to finish it off next time. But first, let's get over there. Now, once we get over to the other side, there's a couple mud holes we got to get through as well. No winch point available. That tree that's right next to us. Well, not that tree. The one to our left. Well, that little spruce tree's hanging on pretty darn good. It's been so long since I actually used this truck before I came back to Maine that I really don't remember what's on here that well. Okay, I don't remember what's in here at all. And I don't remember where I last used it either. So there might be some upgrades available for it. And also find some better tires. As for the region here, I'm not sure if I should be looking to put mud tires on or snow tires on. I think I'm going to go with the mud tires because I think I'll help out more in the rivers, because I can kind of avoid some of the snow. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about this river here as well. I barely get one tire in the snow and the whole thing almost comes to a grinding halt. This river I've had some issues with. And I don't think there's anything to attach to on the other side. There might be a tree underwater. I got the wheel turned hard left and the river's pushing us downstream. Although it'd be kind of weird if the river was pushing us upstream. There is a winch point underwater down that way, but yeah, we don't want to go that way. I am in low. Okay, put it in low high here since we're out and kind of on solid ground. Alright, well, we made it over here. I wonder if I can grab fuel from that. Alright, so we don't want any bricks. I mean, there's none left. Metal rolls, yes. And then... thud, 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 thud. Let's back up and see. I mean, if I can top this off with some fuel, then, yeah, I shouldn't really have to worry about getting back over to the garage, right? Am I close enough here? Oh, yes, we can refuel. Alright, you know what? Do I want to? You know what? I think we will save it for next time. I thought, well, you know what? We got a little time. We usually have like 1 hour long episode, but it may take me longer to get over there. And if problems arise, well then, you know, the way the episode's gone, I'm bound to, something's going to happen. I just feel it. But at least it leaves you something to look forward to until next time. Usually I don't do this, but I may start doing it now. But I mean, if you made it this far into the episode and you haven't already, how about give me a thumbs up on the like button if you could, and if you haven't already, maybe even subscribe as well for more content like this. But anyways, I will catch you again right here in SnowRunner. I appreciate you watching as always, and until then, have a good one.